Let us start. Sit comfortably, relaxedly. Put Namaskar Mudra. Close your eyes. Relax. Let us chant Omkara 3 times. Inhale. 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 Repeat after me. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram munina patanjalim pranjalim anatosmi nityam harihi om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Take both hands behind your back, hold right wrist with left palm. Inhale and go back. Exhale, bend forward. Pay your respects to Mother Earth, parents, teachers, God and Guru. Slowly inhale and come back. Good morning. Welcome to Yoga Jyoti Yoga classes. Today we will do meditation. Please remember, meditation, the purpose of meditation is to face the life with strength and courage. The meditation is not for making the mind blank, not for trying to make the mind thought-free and blank. That is not the purpose. The purpose is to have the right thoughts. What are the right thoughts? Right thoughts are which follow dharma. You should inculcate what is dharma in your life. For example, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, you have the right for action, doing action. You do not get attached to the fruits of the action. Fruits of action is given by the Ishvara, the Supreme Being. And do not get attached to the inaction. So this is a sloka. What this means, how do we inculcate in our life? What is the importance of this? This is Karma Yoga. So we have the right to action, and this action has to be as per dharma. You cannot apply it to adharmic action. So dharma, whatever is my swadharma, means, let us say you are an employee of an organization. You should do the assigned work with full dedication, with duty bound. You should not think about what is the phala that I am going to get, what am I going to get out of it. If you think about what you are going to get out of it, your action will have a problem. For example, a student is there. He is preparing for the exam. If he is constantly thinking about how much marks I will get, if I get first rank or not, his study will not be perfect. So you should not think about the phala, drop the expectations, but that doesn't mean the question may come. If phala is not there, how do I work? What motivation I have? Motivation is called prayojana. What is the prayojana of the action? For example, an engineer is there. He is constructing a dam. His prayojana is millions and millions of farmers will get benefited by the dam construction. That is the prayojana of the karma he is doing. What is the phala he will get? He will get salary. So what should be uppermost in the minds of the engineer? An engineer, of course, you cannot work without salary, but salary should not be the criteria. I am working for my salary without anything. That is not how it is. Engineer should have the prayojana in mind. Many farmers will get benefited by this. That is the prayojana. I am doing it for a purpose. I am not doing it for salary. Salary, of course, you will get. So don't do it for the phala. Do not be attached to the phala. What I am going to get from it. Do not be attached to that. Attach it to the prayojana of the karma. Enjoy the karma. Enjoy the work. Okay? So like that, one should act. And if you see, if you act this way, if your mind is not attached to the fruits of the karma, the phala of the karma phala, but to the prayojana, see how focused the mind will be. Mind will become very focused, very calm, peaceful. So just think about it. Okay. So today we are going to do a rectification of our outlook towards the life. So if you understand this sloka, if you have any questions, you can ask me. We can discuss. But implement this sloka in your psychology. Implement this thought process. If you are convinced, if you are not convinced, I cannot say anything. This is what Krishna said, and we want to transform ourselves. If we want to transform ourselves, we have to rectify our thinking process. So what we have to do? We have to bring this principle of karma yoga into our life. And second part is, whatever be the karma phala, whether it is success or failure, is given by God. That should be the attitude. The second part of the sloka is, I am not my effort is not producing the result. The result is given by the grace of God. It's a prasada of God. Whatever be the result may be pleasant or unpleasant, may be success or failure. In both the cases, it is the prasada of God which is coming to me. I will accept both types of results, success or failure, pleasure or pain, happiness or sorrow. It is prasada of God. I am accepting success or failure. I am accepting equally. And the fourth part of it is, I am not attached to inaction. I will not say I will not work. Okay, just because don't be attached to the fruits of the action. You will say, what is the point in doing action? I will be inactive. I will not do action. That is not right. So, this is the meaning of the sloka. Implement it in your mind. Modify your thinking process as per these principles. What are the principles? I have the right to work. I will have the prayojana in mind while doing any work. What is the purpose? How it is going to help people in future? How it is going to help the people at large? Everybody involved. How it is going to help everyone is the purpose we will keep in mind. Prayojana we will keep in mind. For a higher purpose, I will act. That you should keep in mind. Second point is, I will not be attached to the fruits of the action. The karma phala, I will not have trishna for it. I will not have craving for it. Okay? I will not have craving for the karma phala. Okay? What is it in it for me? That point I am going to draw. Okay? Third point is, I am not the one, my effort is not producing the result. The result, the karma phala is given by God. Karma phala can be success or failure, happiness or sorrow. I will take both of them as prasada of God. Equally, I will take it as prasada of God. God is giving me the prasada of success or failure. I will take it equally. And fourth point is, just because it is told, do not be attached to the fruits of the action. I don't have any motivation. I will be inactive. This is incorrect thinking. Do not be inactive. Keep working with the purpose of benefiting everyone and with as if you are serving God. Whatever action you do as if you are serving God. Whatever person you meet, you take that person as God and serve that person. Okay? So this is the theory behind karma yoga. If you do work like this, it becomes karma yoga. Otherwise, it will become karma and the phala will come and it will become roga. It will lead to agitation in mind. If you want to have a peaceful and stable mind, samadhi, not to achieve, you have to follow these principles. Okay? So now, is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, meditation does not mean blanking the mind. Meditation is bringing these principles into your conscious and subconscious minds. get absorbed in these principles, and how do you follow these principles, remember these principles? That is meditation while action. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now these principles you do manana in your mind. Close your eyes and you do manana. Manana means remembrance. Remember these principles. Let it sink into your conscious and subconscious mind. Think about how do you practice these principles in life. Whatever comes is prasada of God. I am not attached to the fruits of action. Fruit is given by God, is a prasada of God. Whatever action I do it as a service to God. Whoever person I meet as if that person is a God, and I serve the God, not as if that person is God. I am going to serve the God. Whatever is God only. I serve God. And I am not attached to inaction. And also, I am not thinking about the fruits of the action. I am thinking about the prayojana of the karma, purpose of karma, how it is going to benefit everyone. So think on these lines, do manana on these lines, let these ideas sink in, let your mind get absorbed in these ideas, think these ideas. Any objections, resolve the objections in your mind. Any opposition to these ideas, resolve the objections. Think, if you are convinced, get affirmed in these ideas. Think, repeatedly think these ideas, and let your mind absorb these ideas. So this is the Nididhyasa meditation which you are going to do. Okay, any questions?
But while to implement at that moment, actually, all these things will not come into our mind.
Yes.
It's
That's why you have to do mantra. You have to actually soak your mind in these principles. Slowly, it will get established in your mind. See, suddenly today I'm telling you this and you are doing for, let us say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It will not stay. You have to bring it into practice. Remember this. You have to remember this. Remember, always remember, everything is Ishvara. I am serving Ishvara. This you have to remember. Remember, and that is the practice. That is the meditation. Meditation is not blanking the mind but sitting silently. Meditation is remembering the higher truths and bringing it into your life.
yeah, okay.
What you are saying is, now I will do it, but after some time I may forget it. So you have to remember these truths.
What I say,
And implement.
it will be always in the mind. So when we think about it, example, my case only. So we think at that time, no, I should not think like this. I should be like that. But when the exact moment comes, I cannot implement those things. It will be a little
That's
bit.
okay. That is a struggle.
Yeah, struggling. Yes.
That is okay. Struggle is okay. As long as you are trying to implement the principles, it is okay.
Yeah. It should not be too late. That's all.
No issues. You can see, we are all like climbing a mountain, right? Somebody might be at the base of the mountain, somebody may be at the middle of the mountain, somebody may be at the top of the mountain. It doesn't matter what stage of climbing you are. As long as you are trying to climb, it is okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you understand? As long as you are putting an effort,
Yes.
slowly and steadily, it will get stabilized.
Okay. Okay.
Don't try to perfect in one day.
Yeah, that's very difficult.
Don't try to perfection in one day. It is not possible. But your effort should be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So now what you do, you close your eyes and remember these truths. Let your mind soak in these truths, these higher truths, what Krishna told. I am going to follow. Make a determination. You can do it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Remember these truths. Replay it in your mind. Okay. And try to, I don't know how you will implement it in your life. What is your remembrance mechanism? But try to do something so that it becomes at the top of your head all the time. Okay, how will you do that? I don't know. How will you implement any principle in life? Unless you implement the principle, you don't know. You may forget, but you should determine, you should take a decision to implement these principles. Okay, so do it. Take a time, 10 to 15 minutes. Implement, determine, take a decision that I am going to live like this. I am going to implement these principles. These are my principles of my life. Implement it. Okay. Okay. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm going to again interrupt you. Do it. Do this contemplation. Nididhyasa. Okay. So gently open your eyes. Any questions you can ask. Are you able to apply in your mind, soak your mind in that thought process? Any objections your mind is throwing up? Is your mind convinced about this principle? Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So did the mind accept what we just discussed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you adopt these principles, will the mind be stable and peaceful, balanced? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Will you be able to follow these principles in your life? Follow this in your interaction with the world?
It will be peaceful if we follow these principles.
Correct. So let us hope that we can remember these and follow this, and Ishvara will guide us in our journey. Okay. All right. Let us close the session. Put Namaskar mantra. Close your eyes. Repeat after me. Asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep your hands in blessing posture. Bless the world, bless the universe. Repeat after me. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings in all the worlds be happy, peaceful, and prosperous. Hold your hand. Repeat after me. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Repeat after me. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. I am pure consciousness. Shivaswarupi. Shivoham. 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 Repeat after me. We practice yoga for a better physical health, mental peace, and a clear intellect. Purpose of my life is to attain self-realization and to help others attain self-realization. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.